Here, dearest of all my goldsmithing friends, look at the damn plan.
Yes. Hello, how are you today? Oh, good day, good day. Okay, I see an octopi, of course. Let me grab one. No, our rainbow baby. I really love this one. Now we are ready. Yeah, now we are ready. Okay. Um, so okay. I have woken up today and my thoughts were flooded by the bat, and I think I finally figured out some things that were bothering me. And I also have two other projects that I think I need to kind of do. Um, so there are like a lot of things that I want to do, but there's only one me. Also, I have finished this one. You have seen it probably on Discord already. I think it turned out really great, and I want to make kind of like a series of these. So it's a sophisticated spinner. It's a little bit more different than the flowers, I would say. So those are the plans. How are you all? How is your day going? It's Easter time now in Germany, at least. I have zero idea about Easter and how it is celebrated around the world, and if there is like free time for everybody or nobody, or like I don't even know how it is in Germany. I just know that it exists. And I think I will like keep my ignorance about that for a couple more years. Um so yeah, that's Thursday, Friday, Monday are days off, and Friday and Monday are days off in Denmark. I think yesterday we had a half day off in Germany, or at least I'm pretty sure that in Germany it's also like different depending on where you are, because some parts are more, how should I say, religiously influenced than others. So the holidays actually differ depending on which part in Germany you are. Okay, we do need a plan for this, however, because else I will be just a headless chicken. Do I have a piece of paper here somewhere? Come on, good piece of paper. uh, yeah, I feel kind of, I don't know. I'm happy that I'm starting an hour later, because yesterday I again forgot the time and went way too late into bed. Headless suggested that I just shift forward and just stream during the night, and that's it. The thing is, like, then the shifting will never end. Okay, so we have yeah, here I have figured out a few things. Yes, or a headless turkey. How about that? Hello, Cadence, how are you? Um that is on. Okay, good. So I have figured a few things out. First of all, I have figured out how I can make this thing that is held by screws very good. I will probably have to I don't like this word. I have to glue the screws in the end so that they do not open up. But I do think that that is okay. There we go. Not starting at 4 a.m. That would be annoying. Yeah, I think at some point I will have to like go on a real life adventure with like waking up earlier, going out and about somewhere, having a really like exhorting day, and then just like going to bed earlier. I think that would help. Okay, so I did figure out what I want to do here for holding it together. So it will be 4 screws. So 2 of the screws will be actually these here, and they will not be soldered into the plates. And I will make for the screws for holding everything together, I will be making a like little stars. So so that it looks cute. So I have enough space here to put on some screws like in form of stars on the back, and I will probably put like 2 little stars here somewhere. And the front will have a little ball to hold everything together. I do think that that's the best, like my best bet for this. I don't know what that is. Um, and the same goes for these little ones. So I have 2 screws that are here, and these will be pretty special because I will be soldering on little rods here so that I can sink in the screws into the plate here, because else I think it was not enough depth for that. So yeah, that's the plan. No, I don't know. Why? What is it? Don't say swear words. So, what do I need to do? I need to okay, I need to clean up the edge. 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 Edger. It's glue that hardens based on being tight and other things. Oh. 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 I need to look that up and how much it costs. Um, need to make the setting for the stone. For stone. I need to so I think that for the beginning I do not have to do the screws yet. I do think I can leave this small, probably just make them a little bit larger. solder on screw plates. And then what do we do? We need to, you know what? I think I will do this one actually off stream, because it is so I can clean the edge, I can make the setting for the stone, and I can solder on the screw plates, but that's it for today with this one. And I do think I will be starting these here. Like, I have two designs for spinners. So we have the spinners. They are actually, one of them is pretty like more simple. It's this one here. So it's the same principle as the first one that I showed you. So what I need to do for this is I need to make squares. Do I want to use square wire for this? No, I do not want. So I need to make squares out of wire. Probably will be making 5 of those until everything fits. I need to make a square plate. This one will be 0.8 millimeters. I need to have a bearing setting. I have one of those, but we have 2 projects, so I need one more. I need to make the back plate. Quack. I grabbed the odd one. 10 milliliters for 15 euros, but it doesn't take a lot to work. I mean, it does sound a lot better than super glue, or I'm so scared of the super glue. Well, not scared is the wrong word, but I'm like mildly concerned of gluing things together that should not be glued together, like my fingers. Okay, so backplate. I also need a setting for this one. Setting and stone. So I do think I will go with a 4mm stone here. The other one has a blue topaz in. I wanted to initially put a yolite in, but it doesn't do good against a black background, because it's kind of a darker stone. Yeah, this gets around that problem, yes. I forgot what I was talking. Ah, yes. So 4mm stone. I do think I will go with I do want to go with a prong setting, so it kind of all stays in style. Like the 2 stay in style. And I do think I can find here somewhere. By the way, I have these here, these 2. They are way too expensive to put it in these pendants, sadly. These are...
Nee, pass mal auf. Nee.
So these are salt and pepper diamonds. Like similar to what the Married with Swan was talking about yesterday. We can look at them close up. I find this one particularly beautiful. So they are like grayish with black speckles. Very beautiful. I do think those need to be put in gold though. So what do I have here? I do have yellow. It's not 4mm. I think it's 3, but I do have some yellow sapphires. They do very good against black background. Meine Güte. What else do I have? I have these here. So this is a very good candidate. This is a pink garnet. So this is a very good one. I would like to go with a prong setting, but we can also do a bezel setting. If we do a bezel setting, I have a lot more stones that can go in. Maybe we can do a little, I don't know, depending on how many people are here when I'm deciding, maybe we can do a little vote. But yes, that is basically it. Setting stone. And then we need also like broad backside. And then we do the chain. And then everything gets polished and assembled. So I do not think that we will get this for today. And the other one is this one. This here, which I will call how's it called? Gleichgewicht. What is the English word for that? Balance. I cannot believe I forgot the word balance. So this is one is the balance. It's a little bit, now that I think of it, it may be a little bit not good. Because to actually get it balanced is not that easy. Oops. It will be fine. So this one is okay, so this one is made out of circles, as you can see. And I do think that it is a little bit more difficult. So circle, half moon. Mark middle. Very important to mark the middle. I hope I do not forget. So what I need to do here is I need to cut the circle, and then I need to make a ring. And then I need to yeah, this one will be a tricky one. Make ring. Solder with distance holders with distance. And then I need to make settings, make two settings. Now here they are round. I do think I will go for round because it was easier. I think I will put in some 3mm stones. I have a lot of those, and I will make bezel settings, so I will put in cabochons. And then I need to make the back plate, and I need to make the bearing setting. Like solder it in. And then I need to make the ring or chain. And then I am, yeah, how do I do this? So I need to then, not rund ring. So how do I do this? Yeah, and then I need to put everything together. So we will have that. So I think these are the plans for today. I think we will be just fine. think I will also follow these plans probably on the weekend. By the way, do you have an idea for what you would like to see me do? Not jewelry wise, but something different. Like, do we want to play some game together? Is there any game I should check out? Maybe I'm thinking about bringing a little bit of variety to my stream. Oh, thank you, Black Tomcat. Yeah, I'm really proud of the surface on that one. Took a little bit time to figure that one out. There we go. So we have a wall full of plans. Okay, let's start with the first one. So what do we have? Setting for stone, clean up the edge, and solder on screw plates. Okay, let's start with cleaning up the edge. I do think I will start with just this one. And then we will do the other plate. So first, how are you, Black Tomcat? How's it going? Are you enjoying your Easter? Do you have any Easter plans? Just came back from a run. Ooh, so healthy. Very nice, very nice. Go. Just all around. Down, round and round and round and round. Remember not to dance today? Why should we not dance today? Is today a day where everybody is sad? It's against the law? Oh no. Tanzverbot. Karfreitag. Indeed, indeed. Do we have this article in English? I don't think so. I cannot believe this. Oh my god. There is a Wikipedia article about this. We're going to read it up. Well, we are all to be just miserable today. Tanzverbot is the German term for dancing ban. In Germany and Switzerland, dancing on some holidays is banned by most state or canton governments. These occasions are certain Christian and secular holidays aimed at mourning and contemplation, such as Good Friday, All Saints' Day, and Volkstrauertag. The German and Swiss dancing bans prohibit public parties but not dancing in one's private residence. I would say Twitch is somewhere in between. Until 1999, an ordinance in Pound, Virginia required that dance hall permits not granted to anyone who is not a proper person, nor to a person who is not a person of good moral character. Oh, why? The hell? Dance bans are legal or religious prohibitions against dancing which have been applied at various times in various jurisdictions around the world. The article deals with general bans on recreational and artistic dancing, as opposed to bans on erotic forms of dancing such as lap dancing, topless dancing, which have been more common. Until 1999, yes. Anyone who's not a proper person, nor to a person who's not a person of good moral character. I wonder how this is defined. What bothers me, I don't know what bothers me more, the good moral character or the not a proper person. Like, excuse me. I mean, I guess I know where this comes from. I think I know where this comes from, but in today's days it just sounds like cats are requiring dance permits. No dancing today. That's such bullshit. Tap your foot when you are 100% no one can see you. I wonder if there have been any legal cases about this actually in Germany. Thank you for bringing that knowledge to me. I had no idea. But you know what? You know what? Because we are rebellious. Because we are rebellious. I do not think we will do this. You cannot have big events today, yeah. All of your party hats, let's dance. Yeah, I understand. Is the music okay? We are rebellious. But I kind of like no. I understand the public party thing. Kind of a little bit. Not a fan of it being a religious thing, but um I would understand like this on the Remembrance Day, I guess. The Remembrance Day is not a religious one, or yeah, like the 17th of November, I think. Because it's like remembering the people from the yeah, like I can understand that there you kind of come together because that one is not a political, that's actually like to remember and mourn what happened in the Second World War, as far as I have understood it. The religious one's not such a big fan. I am very, very strongly opposed to a religion and state being intertwined in any way. So I cakes. Let me get some steps. There we go. Hallöchen. Wie geht es dir, Mina? Let me give you a shout out. So everybody
Hello,
who does not
friend.
know Mina Cakes, she is a wonderful person. She does stream in German. It's a German streamer. She streams such things as Magic the Gathering, the One Piece card game. I've seen her play Baldur's Gate. So she's like a variety streamer, but more in the card game and gaming thing. So very, very cool person. Go visit her. Leave her a heart, especially if you are a German speaker. Hallo, mir geht es sehr gut. Vielen, vielen Dank für den Raid. Wie war dein Tag? Was habt ihr heute gemacht? What did you do today? How was your day? Oh, we just figured out that in Germany today we have the Tanzverbot. It is actually forbidden to dance today and party in Germany. Did you know that? By law. I had no idea, and I am breaking the law very willingly. Willkommen in meinem Stream, Leute. Mein Stream ist in Englisch, wie ihr hört, aber ich spreche auch Deutsch. Wenn euer Englisch also nicht so gut ist, könnt ihr gerne auch auf Deutsch schreiben. Das ist sehr willkommen. We played One Piece and opened Yu-Gi-Oh! Boosters, you see? So her streams are very cool. Jedes Jahr. Ja, das wusste ich gar nicht. Es hängt vielleicht damit zusammen, dass ich nicht so oft tanze. Okay, aber willkommen in meinem Stream, Leute. Wie gesagt, ich streame auf Englisch, aber ihr könnt gerne mit mir auf Deutsch schreiben. Ihr seid auf einem Goldschmiedetisch gelandet. Der Goldschmiedetisch ist etwas größer als das, was ihr seht. Und ich mache hier Schmuck. Ich arbeite mit Metall und Feuer und Silber und Gold und Edelstein. Und ich spezialisiere mich auf beweglichen Schmuck. Auf kinetischen Schmuck, wie zum Beispiel das hier. Das ist ein Anhänger. Hier kommt eine Kette durch. Und dann habt ihr hier 2 Steine, die sich leicht bewegen lassen, mit denen man rumspielen kann. Hab ganz viele solcher Sachen. Zum Beispiel habe ich auch den hier. Vielen Dank für den Follow. Ja, ich habe auch ganz viele tolle Spinner. There we go. Ich werde jetzt gleich auf Englisch wieder umschalten. Wenn ihr Fragen habt, bitte gerne stellen. Ich antworte sehr gerne, auch gerne mal auf Deutsch. Okay. Oh, danke. Ja, danke für den Erzählen, genau. Okay, gerade arbeiten wir tatsächlich an was Schwierigem, aber ich werde es nicht ganz machen. So today we are working on something more difficult, but I will not finish it completely. So this is a prototype made out of copper and brass. And basically this should be a bat like with moving wings. So you have a crank in the back, you rotate it and the bat kind of like wiggles the wings. And I have the silver parts here. So I'm kind of working on this, figuring it out. So we will do a few things with that, then put it aside and do some spinners. There we go. I'm just cleaning up the edge here. This looks like a distraught smiley. This. I'm just filing all over the edge, basically to make sure that it is flush. Bin mal im Look. Alles klar, vielen Dank dafür, dass du deine Leute rübergebracht hast. Sieht ausgefeilt. I will time you out. Yes. Das ist ein guter Spruch. Go. Can you hear actually the filing noises? I think you can't. Let me take care of that. Just a little bit of workshop noises. I have been playing Enshrouded yesterday again. It is a very fun game, I have to say. Yeah, as I said, I'm thinking about doing something more in stream than just goldsmithing. I don't know. Haven't figured out what yet. Is it actually forbidden to like read books out loud on stream? No, I don't want to do this. I'm not good at reading out loud, but I wonder if it is allowed or not because of always keep to try it. Always try to keep an appropriate pun on file. This is also a good one. More interesting. No, I don't know. I think just different. Mainly because having 4 times goldsmithing a week that is public is a little bit too much. But I would like to stream 4 times a week. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's allowed. It's like, it isn't allowed. It's like making your own audiobook. Do you need the rights for the book to make an audiobook? Because you are like reading someone else's story. I'm not sure. Oop. You're pretty sure you do at least stream a friend of me. Okay, thank you. That is very cool to know. Because I've been wondering that for a while now. Book that has expired, you're reading. If you make an audiobook of a book that has expired copyright, your reading will still be copyrighted. But it will be copyrighted to you then as your intellectual property and not to... I guess. If that makes sense. I hope it does. I don't make sense to myself. It's fine. Yeah. I was like very excited for the first time that I heard that books can have expired copyright and that you can get a lot of books for free because of that. Like that was because I basically I was wondering why all of the readers, like ebook readers, have Alice in Wonderland for free on there. And yeah, that was kind of the answer. And I think that is pretty cool. Which is why you cannot really use the other's recording of musical notes. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. I really like this playlist. You are now free to draw the very first versions of Mickey Mouse. Yes, I've heard that too. As Disney cannot use drawing. Yes, yes, I have heard that. What I also have heard, which I thought was like a fun and a sad thing at the same time, was that there are a lot of well, it is a sad thing. So there are a lot of companies basically that, as far as I know, over Instagram, for example, if you post a picture and somebody says, "I would like to have a T-shirt with that on it," like with your funny comic or whatnot, there are companies who will rip the picture without your permission and make a T-shirt with it. So there has been a trend of drawing copyrighted things and posting exactly that underneath, like, hey, post, please comment that you would like a shirt with this on it. So that the big companies who have the copyright to the images go after the scammers and the thieves and take them down. Did you know of that one? I think it went a little bit viral at some point. And I find that like just the right amount of hilarious. So let me see, I need to take off the burr here. And now I need the other one too. Did I drill through this one already? Yes, I did. Okay. So take the burrs back. Put the drills back. And now I need some wire. This is why I have been making these. So let me take some wire. This wire is a little bit too loose. Let me see this one. Copyrights, registered trademarks, patents prior art to fair use, and copy left. It is a jungle out there. Yeah, that's true. I wish you were wrong, but I know you aren't. Yeah, we had this in school. Basically, we had to deal with, well, not to deal. We had to learn about copyright stuffs. And it is basically what they told you is that you have, like, if somebody rips off your stuff, the probability of you getting anything out of it is very low. So, yeah. Also, I've talked about this before, but it is very, very hard to make something that is 100% unique and your own. Because there is probably another version of it already out there that had probably been made even before you were born.
Hello, friend.
basic salad sandwich. How are you today on this Friday? There we go. This fits very well. Relaxed, very relaxed. Oh, that sounds very good. I am good. I am good. I have planned out the projects for today. We have actually 3 of them. Have I not drilled through these? I have drilled through these, haven't I? Yeah, I have. Strange. Yeah, this is still... Yeah, the Flappy Bird is a project that takes a very long time. Like, I guess if I build it the second time, it will take a lot less. Because I have done all the planning and figuring out of the details. Yeah, I know why this is too small. It's because it's literally too small. There we go. Yeah, it is a flappy bat. I think that's what Prodigal meant. There we go. So yeah, I have figured out a few things and how I want to do them. So that is very good. Right now I'm working on making the edges the right size. So I've already done this one. Now I have to do the other one. And for this I have to put these one really snug together in the way that it should be in the end too. To be patient. Well, Flappy Bird, Flappy Bat. I mean, in the end, it's not that much difference. Flappy something. Flappy animal, yes. I also have had, like, I say you, my morning was, I don't know, bit me in the butt as I was still in bed. Because I have also had an idea for another kinetic pendant, not a fidget pendant. There is a difference, with some butterflies on it. And like butterflies that flap their wings. So I've been like very, very inspired today. I don't know why. I guess it just is what it is. Then I have the spinners that I want to do. So like, you know, it's either nothing or everything at once. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was my lower backside that it did in. Because laying in bed having these ideas was very uncomfortable. Because I knew that if I don't stand up and write them down and plan them out, that I will forget them, so... There we go. It's very uncomfortable. I will have to also solder a bail on this one. Like, that's not yet made, the bail. So that you can actually hang it from your chest. I think that's a pretty important part that I should probably not forget to do. Kisses you, not bite. I don't know. I feel some people have like this I don't know, this person, like the muse is something magical that just inspires you and you feel good and great and you have this wondrous idea. No, that's not how it is for me. If I have an idea, like, it is usually very annoying, because I need to, like, I feel the need to make it immediately no matter what I am doing right now. Which is not always helpful, because sometimes if it comes in the midst of another project, it can be like very, very annoying. And usually it's not one idea, usually she just like dumps a bucket of whatever it is on me. And I have to be careful to not forget everything. Vom Hafer gestochen, maybe. And also, not all ideas I get are good. Sometimes they just seem to be good, but as soon as I kind of start planning them out, I see that they are questionable. For example, the idea that I have with the butterflies, it looks gorgeous in my head, but I am not sure that it is very practical. So we will just have to wait. I will have to plan it out a little bit, draw it out, see what problems I can see. Oh, we lost a rod. There we go. Also, I have found very, very cute little green frogs on Amazon today. Like a little bit like the lies, but as frogs and in cute. Rabbit, rabbit. Rabbit, rabbit. No, I don't think that frogs are alive. I think frogs are awesome. I really like frogs. As I was small, I remember going to, like, we had this thing. It is pretty normal in the eastern part that you have, like, it's not a summer house, like a house, but it's like more like a summer garden outside of the home, where people usually like grow vegetables and go over on the weekends. Dacha auf Russisch. Yeah, genau, dacha. And we had that. And usually they are like artificially built villages, basically, that are just empty most of the time. Usually a few people do live there permanently, but not many. And I'm pretty sure that over the past years it's gotten less. And what we had, so it was basically like little ponds alongside the perimeter, so that people can get water. So it was like a river that basically they made go into these ponds. And in these ponds there was a lot of wildlife. Like there were some snakes that are not venomous. There are like one venomous snake in that region, that's it. We had a lot of frogs there. And I did very much like catching the frogs. I think I terrorized the several generations of the frogs living there. Basically, I was catching them with a bucket. And then releasing them back again. It was a lot of fun. Mosky, yeah. Oh, you know, that wasn't as important as the frogs. So yeah, it was quite fun. Quite fun experience. We also, like with the kids that were there, we also caught some, what's it called, lizards? Like the lizards were always fun. We were careful to not rip off their tails, because we knew that if you rip off the tail, that they will like die more quickly. Like you should not be the reason why a gecko loses its tail. And we also caught some of the snakes. Fun times, fun times. I think if you're like small enough, I mean, I was what? I don't even remember how old I was. Like 7, 8, between 9 and 11, I think, or something like that. 9 and 13, maybe. If you are at that age, like the world is a little bit different. And I mean, I was a lot alone there. Like I do remember there were some kids but most of the time I did play alone, so I don't know. I found it actually pretty cool. I mean, it was a little bit boring, but I could always bring a book with me. I think it is very different because I wasn't introduced to the computer yet at that time. And I do think that it is also very different because I just had like other culture exposed, you know. So I don't think that they are very that you like can compare it very well. Because I don't think that in Germany you get what I got there. Not like I had a choice. What would have been for you? Like, what did you do at that age? It's more about dedication to certain interests, diving deeply in, etc. Will often be tech, but not necessary. Well, for me it was always like reading books, I guess. At that time I read a lot of books. I don't remember really. I think it was between 7 and 12. I think I was in that region and experienced life that way. I mean, it's a little bit different for everybody. It's also not that I had any choice than to go out in the nature. Your first electronics kit computer came later, you think? Yeah, you see, I did not have that. We were going to the dacha on the weekend. That's it. No, I actually at that time I had a very busy schedule because I was playing the piano at that time, so that was like 2 or 3 times a week I had piano lessons, and I was also ice skating at that time. So for the ice skating, it was like ice skating was 6 times a week, basically. It was actually 5 times a week because one was a double lesson. And 4 of the times were on ice and 2 of the times were on ground. So I did that for quite some time. And I mean, that was kind of fun. I miss it a little bit. That's a lot for both things. Yeah. Well, yes. I mean, that was, yeah, I also had like English lessons, but I really dislike those. Christina's Leather, thank you very much for the follow. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. If you want to just lurk, feel free to lurk. Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. Once a week, the others were, and otherwise not much. Yeah, I like piano was not something I particularly enjoyed, but it was okay. I did get at some point yelled at by my teacher because I was too lazy and did not practice. She used bad words, and then we switched teacher. I had also English lessons at the time because my English started to deteriorate as I was not having any exposure to it. And my mother was very angry with me at that, although that's not something I could have controlled in any way. So she had English lessons with me, and this is a fun story how I traumatized my future aunt. Basically, I never went to those. Like, I hated those, so I just like I went outside and did something else. And I also like hid my my books and then pretended I didn't know where they are because I just did not want it. And yeah, at some point my aunt said that she will never ever teach me again because it's just like useless and I'm never there and I hate it. I love my aunt. She wasn't my aunt then. No, I do not like getting yelled at. If you yell at me, the probability of me saying goodbye and never seeing you again is incredibly high. Christina Slether, thank you very much for the raid. Hello, Christina Slether. Do you want to tell us what you were doing today and maybe share some socials if you can hear me? You probably cannot hear me. I usually cannot hear the people who I raid after like a minute I've been there. Okay, have fun with the workout. Thank you very much for bringing your folks here. Oh, there we go. Let me give you a shout out. So I guess this is a leather worker. So we can maybe visit them. If you are from the raid of Christina, please feel free to you know, share what they do on stream. And yeah, tell us all about it and how you are. She was working on a